Welcome to the Rise of Immortals Immortal Spotlight. Today we will be evaluating one of our tournament fighters, Tzai, the Demon Monk. Tzai is a magical, physical, hybrid damage character whose abilities focus on dealing significant damage very quickly to singled-out enemies. Tzai's close combat capability allows him to destroy enemies who have separated from the rest of their team. He is most valuable as an assassin, able to eliminate a single enemy quickly to give his team an edge in a team fight. Tzai is vulnerable when caught in a team fight where lots of AoE abilities are in play, or if he is being focused by more than one enemy at a time. To make maximum use of his assassin's role, Tzai should focus on a damage-centric itemization build, with a secondary emphasis on movement speed. Tzai's item build should be tailored to suit his needs as an assassin and hybrid damage specialist. At the beginning of the game, take a Blade of Randar's to give Tzai bonus damage and sustainability in lane. Round out his build with D-Mizzle's Boots, Serrated Edge, and a Sorcerer's Seal. With those items upgraded to maximum power, Tzai's core build is completed, and he can now focus on countering the enemy team. Tzai's first ability is Flying Kick. Tzai channels the demon's power to execute a flying kick, dealing damage to all enemies hit on the way to his target. The focus target takes additional damage. This is Tzai's main tool for closing the gap between him and his enemy. By allowing Tzai to get within melee range, Flying Kick is best when used to initiate against enemy immortals. This ability is also useful for clearing lanes of enemy creeps, to farm gold and experience. Tzai's next ability is Demon Gaze. Demon Gaze blasts all enemies in the targeted cone. For every enemy struck by the blast, Tzai gains a charge of Demonic Resonance, increasing his attack damage and movement speed. Demon Gaze is a very powerful tool for gaining additional attack damage and movement speed in the heat of battle. To use this ability to its greatest potential, Tzai should open with Demon's Gaze when starting a fight, ensuring increased attack damage for the assault to follow. Tzai's third ability is Focused Chakra. Focused Chakra has both passive and active effects. When this ability is not on cooldown, Tzai's chakra is focused and provides additional armor penetration, magic resistance penetration, and critical strike chance. When activated, Tzai consumes all chakras, removing stun and immobilizing effects while increasing dodge chance and magical resistance. Using this ability effectively requires Tzai to always be mindful of his survival. The passive effect can be quite useful to boost his high damage presence in team fights, but when the tables are turned, Tzai can activate this ability to break free of crippling CC effects, giving him a chance to retreat. The monk's ultimate ability is Death Flurry. Tzai incapacitates the target enemy immortal for 2 seconds, while unleashing a flurry of 4 attacks, each one dealing attack damage plus bonus magic damage. Tzai should prioritize this ability on enemy immortals who would otherwise be too strong to kill normally, and with the dual damage types in play, this ultimate should devastate in spite of enemy defenses. To really unleash the monk's deadly capability, use Death Flurry as a follow-up behind Flying Kick. Tzai's signature ability is Demonic Rage. The demon within takes control of the monk, increasing Tzai's physical size while removing and blocking stun and immobilizing effects, and negating slows for the duration. In addition, Tzai's resistances, lifesteal, and attack damage are also increased. This ability gives Tzai a noticeable advantage during late-game team fights. It will allow Tzai to pummel his enemies while providing the survivability necessary to endure the focus of a team fight. Tzai is capable of carrying a lane on his own or with a partner. In either situation, Tzai should focus on farming as much gold and experience as is necessary to reach level 6 as quickly as possible. At level 6, when Death Flurry becomes available, Tzai's role as an assassin will come into play. This is when Tzai should be moving about the map to take advantage of ganking opportunities, giving his team the edge. The champion tree bonuses for Flying Kick and Demon Gaze are especially potent, and useful to upgrade on the way to your signature ability. After his signature has been unlocked, either the offensive or defensive tree are viable choices, depending on your preferred style of play, damage output or staying power. The choice is yours. Utilize an artifact build that gives lifesteal, movement speed, armor penetration, and attack damage. And that concludes this week's Immortal Spotlight. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. To learn more about Rise of Immortals, visit signup.riseofimmortals.com to download and play the game today for free.